Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode of Trade of the Day. And for today's Trade of the Day, we will be looking at the dollar CAD. Now, the dollar CAD doesn't seem much on the daily. However, I note that there is an interesting configuration on the lower time frame. So with that, let's head on over to the charts and let's see what we can find. So the dollar CAD, we see that price actually broke out of this descending triangle pattern, right? It made a low here and then it bounced and it's sort of going sideways again, right? So of course, on the daily chart, it's a bit hard to see because this is the real area that we want to focus at. But graphically speaking, we can safely say that there is a sort of a daily resistance at this level, at the 136.30 level. Okay, so let's call this the daily resistance. And of course, for that, we can also use this spike below as the daily support. Now, this is just graphically using all the graphical price levels. All right, so like I said, it's a bit hard to find the levels on the daily. For to fine tune the strategy, we should go down to the lower time frame. So this is the lower time frame that we have, and this is what I would like to point out. Okay, so we have the daily resistance here. Okay, and price, if I were to really break it down, it's a bit hard to see, but price sort of made a push up, came back down slightly, and then slowly drifted upwards before making another push down. Now, if I were to draw lines here connecting the top and the low, this is actually sort of a channel, okay, or a bearish flag pattern, right? So if we were to use the bearish flag pattern, taking the flag pole and projecting it from the point of breakout, by right, prices should go a lot lower, at least to this bottom over here. Okay, so this is the bearish flag target, right? However, another thing that I want to point out also, okay, let me just draw the channel nicely. Okay, being very careful to take the extremes. All right, it's fun to cut a bit of the wick, but as long as we don't cut the candle bodies, it's fine. Okay, so let me extend this out. So what I'm thinking price could really do right now that we have this sort of this bearish configuration and also this bearish trend line. Okay, all right, so we have an ascending channel where price went sideways before breaking out to the downside. We also have a descending trend line, all right, and there's an intersection over here. So what I'm thinking price could do is price could go down and come back up, test this level, okay, this intersection, before making a push down, right? Recall we have a bearish flag pattern. Okay, so this is the bearish flag target. All right, so and at the same time, there's this push down that price made, so we can actually use a retracement. Okay, so it's a bit hard to see here. Let's go down to the 1 hour. Okay, so let me just tidy this up on the 1 hour. Okay, so we have the daily support. This one we can consider it the 4 hour support and bearish flag target. Okay, so we can also use a retracement of this last move, right, from the top all the way down to the low. Open all Fibonacci ratios. All right, we see that the negative 61.8 is actually quite close to where the intersection is. Sorry, the 61.8 I mean, right? So I can actually put a sort of a resistance over here, and I can consider this as my sell entry. right? So my sell entry can be here, and of course my take profit can be all the way down here. So this is how I would actually play, right? And anywhere in this area, all right, is a good place for an entry. Okay, and of course the stop loss will be back. I won't put it so far up, all right, but where my stop loss will be is probably at the 78.6 level. Okay, why at the 78.6? Now at the 78.6, because should price actually break above, okay, and close above the stop loss in this area, it will mean that price has broken above this descending trend line resistance. Price has re-entered, okay, the ascending channel, showing that this entire move is a fake out. All right, and then this tells me that my bearish idea is wrong. Okay, so what I can also do for proper trade management is use this level as a sort of a partial profit. Okay, a partial profit level. So what this means is if price were to come down to this level, I will close out 50% of my position, move my stop loss to break even. Okay, so I protect my position. And if price really does reverse, I do not have to worry about taking losses at all. All right, so let's go back to the 4-hour and see how this is really presented. Okay, this is a very nice intraday setup. Okay, so this is the trade of the day for dollar CAD. All right, and I hope you guys managed to have, leave with some takeaway of how to do this quick analysis using chart patterns and Fibonacci levels. Until the next time, take care and see you.